So today we'll start with the part 7, and that we'll see the new exercise. So here we are going to see the two methods, that is the elimination method and the substitution method. So when we have two linear equations with two variables, we can find the values of both variables by using these two methods, elimination method and the substitution method. So right now we'll see what is the elimination method. Elimination method means removing one variable by adding or subtracting the equation. So this thing I will show you with the help of the example. So directly we'll start with the exercise and see what is elimination. So now here solve the following linear equation. So these are the, you can see the question given on the left hand side. So the same thing is written over here. So these are the two equations. So now let us consider this as equation number 1 and equation number 2. So here you can see we have to eliminate means what did I say here? That you have to remove one variable by adding or subtracting. So now we will consider this one. Can you see here? This x, this is 5, the coefficient of this is 5 and this is 4. So here as well as here, this is the coefficient of 7, y is 7 and here is minus 11. So we cannot solve this directly. So what we will do here, we will take here, we will multiply this equation by 4 and this by 5. So both is going to be 20. So since you have multiplied this by 4, this also should be by 4. This also should be by 4. This by 5 means this also should be 5 and this also should be 5. So same thing is written here, multiplying equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 5. So we have considered this equation 1 and equation number 2. So after multiplying this by 4, that will be 20x. Multiply this by 4, 28y, and this is going to be minus 36. This by 5 means this is going to be 20x, 55y, and this will multiply by 5 means it is going to be 130. So now what we can see here, this is plus, so we have to change the sign. So this is going to be minus. This is minus, so this should be plus. This is nothing but this is plus, so we are going to change the sign to minus. So now we will see at the new sign. So this is plus, so this minus, so this gets cancelled out. Again, we are going to look the new sign, plus 28 plus 55, which is going to be 83y. Minus 36 minus 30, which is minus 166. So the value of y is minus 166. This is multiplication, so this will get divided. So the value of this will be minus 2. So putting y is equal to minus 2 in equation number 1. So this is the equation number 1. So same equation is written here. So here in place of this y, we are going to put here minus 2. So this 5x will be minus 9. This will go on the other side, that is going to be plus 14. So 5x is 5, so x is going to be 5 divided by 5, so x is 1. So always, because we want a solution for that one, so this is the value of x and this is y. So we can write here 1 and minus 2 means this says that this is the value of x and this is the value of y. So now let us see question number 2. Same thing. These are the two equations given, so we can consider this as 1 and this as 2. Here we can see the coefficient is 5 and 7, so we'll make it equal. So this should be multiplied by 7, the whole equation multiplied by 7, this by 5. So this will be 35x plus 42y is 91. This is going to be 35x plus 25y is going to be 40. So same thing is written here. So now this is plus, so this will be minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So plus and minus gets cancelled out. This and this will be 42 minus 25, which is going to be 17y, and 91 minus this 40 is going to be 51. So y is going to be 51 divided by this 17. So this is going to be y is 3. So putting y is equal to 3 in equation number 1. So this is equation number 1. The same equation is written here. This is 5x, 6, and this y is 3 is 13. So 5x will be, this is going to be 18 is equal to 13. So 5x is 13 minus 18. So 5x is minus 5. So x will be minus 5 by 5, which will be, x will be minus 1. So same thing here, this value of x and y. So minus 1 and the value of y is here 3. So minus 1 and 3. Now you can have a look at this equation. there is slight difference between the see, this is 3x minus 5y plus 34 is equal to 0 and 8x minus 7y plus 21 is equal to 0. So you can say this constant y because this is without a variable. So now let us take this. This will keep on the left hand side as it is and the constant on the right hand side. So this is plus 34 will become minus 34 plus 21 will become minus 21. So this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. The same thing, the other steps are going to be the same. Now look at this should be multiplied by 8 and this should be multiplied by 3. Same thing here, this is 24x. So you can have a look at this problem. It's the same, whatever we have done first and the second one. The value of y is 11. So putting that y is equal to 11 in equation number 1. So we get the value of x, which is going to be 7. So this is x and this is y, so 7 and 11. Same here is the same as 1 and 2. The steps are given. So the coefficients are different. So this should be multiplied by 7 and this should be multiplied by 3. So this is the same 21a. So the value of b is 5. So putting the value of b is 5 in equation number 1. This is equation number 1. So we get a value as minus 4 and 5. So this is a value and this is the b value. So minus 4 and 5. Same here. You can see this should be multiplied by 9 and this should be multiplied by 7. So this is the equation. So we get the value of n as 3, putting n as 3 as equation number 1. So we get the value of m. So this is m and this is n. M is 4 and n is 3. Now look at this next question here. This is slightly different. Now we have x minus 5 by 3 is equal to 3y, that is y plus 2 divided by 7. And this is the other equation, 2x is 3y plus 1. So if we take this equation directly, we cannot solve, so we have to bring in that same form. So here we'll think of this equation. This will be cross multiplied. So 7 into x minus 5, 3 into y plus 2. So this is going to be 7x minus 35 is equal to 3y plus 6. So this 7x as it is, this will come on this side, that will be minus 3y and the constant on the right. So minus 35 is going to be plus 35. So 7x minus 3y, which is going to be 41. So this, we'll consider this as equation number 1. Now we will see for this one, what we can do. One, if this, we can bring it here, minus 3y, and this will be 1 on the right hand side. So same thing is like 2x minus 3y is 1, and this will be equation number 2. So now you can see this is the equation, same what we have done in the previous question. So we have to follow the same rule. So here what we can see now, here we don't have to change for this coefficient because here you can see minus 3 and minus 3. So here, now look at here, this is plus, so this becomes minus, this is minus, so this becomes plus. So directly only by changing the sign, this gets cancelled out. So one variable get cancelled means we can easily find out the other one. So here we don't have to change the coefficient of it by multiplying it. So only the sign to be changed. So this is slightly different. So this is going to be 5x will be 41 minus 1, that is going to be 40. So x will be 40 by 5, which is x is going to be 8. So putting x is equal to 8 in equation number 1. So this is the equation number 1. So in place of x, we are going to put 8. So after solving this one, we get y as 5. So this is the x value and this is y value. Now let us see the next one. Again, x by 3 plus y by 2 is 8. 3x by 4 minus y by 4 is 7. So now you can see here, this equation, we can see the denominators are different. So we will take the LCM of it. So LCM is going to be 6. So this is going to be 2x plus 3y divided by 6 is 8. So we are just going to look for this one. So now what we can say, 2x plus 3y will keep as it is. This will go on the other side, that is going to be 48. This will be equation number 1. Now here you can see 3x minus y, the denominator is 4. So we'll keep as it is equal to 7. So here 3x minus y, that is going to be 28. So this is equation number 2. So now we can see this equation number 1. Now here the coefficients are different. So this will multiply by 3 and this you are going to multiply by 2. So after doing this one, we get 6x plus 9y is 144. And of this multiplying by 2, we get 6x minus 2y is 56. So now we can see this we can cancel out. Plus becomes minus, the same as the previous steps. So y value is 8. So we'll put this y is equal to 8 in equation number 1. In place of y, we'll put 8. So we get the value of x, that is 12. So this is x and this is y. So 12 and 8. Now here same. These are the two equations given. Now let us see the first equation. Here the denominators are different. So we'll take the LCM of it. That is going to be 6. So this is going to be 2x minus 3y divided by 6 is 1. So 2x minus 3y, this 6 will go on this side, that will get multiplied, that will be 6. Now let us see this equation. The denominator is going to be, the LCM is 20. So here 4 and 5. So this is going to be 4x plus 5y divided by 20 is 5. So this is going to be 4x plus 5y will be 100. So this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. So now here we can see this is 2 and this is 4. So what we have to do here, we don't have to multiply because here we get 2 2s are 4. So this is going to, only the equation number 1 is going to get multiplied by 2. The equation 2 remains as it is. So here will be 4x minus 6y is equal to 12 and this equation remains as it is. And then the other steps are same. So by this one, by solving this, now we can see here both the places minus means we can cancel out this minus sign. So this becomes positive. So y is 8. So putting this y is 8 in equation number 1, this is equation number 1. So y is 8, we get x is 15. So this is x and this is y. So we can write here 15 and 8. So now this is the same equation like the question number 1 and 2. So here you don't need again here more explanation. Only the thing is here you can see 3 and 2. So we are going to multiply this by 2 and this by 3. Same here. And get this equations. So here the value of y is minus 1. Putting y is equal to minus 1 in equation 1 we get y is equal to minus 1. So the value of x is 5. So this is x and this is y. So this is the solution. So the next question now you can see this is slightly different again. Now here 22x plus 21y is 3 and 21x plus 22y is 3 minus 3. So because now these are the big numbers, you can see here also is 22 and here also is, when we cross this is going to be 21. So here in this case what you are going to do, these two equations, once you are going to add it and then in the second this one you are going to subtract it and get the two equations and then find the value of x and y. So here what we'll do, adding equations. For the first step we'll add this one, adding equation 1 and 2. So when you're adding this is equation 1 and equation 2. So this is going to be 43 plus 43y, 43x plus, then this is going to be 3 minus 3 is going to be 0. So from these two we can see these are the two terms. From this we can take 43 common. So in the bracket will be 43x plus 43 means x plus y is 0. So x plus y is going to be 0. This is multiplication because 0 divided by 43 is going to be 0. So this we can consider this as equation number 3. Now in the same these equations we are going to subtract it. Now see this is plus. So minus plus minus and this minus becomes plus here. So now what we can see, 22 minus 21, that is going to be x. For this one, plus 21 and minus 22. So that is going to be minus y. Minus 1 means that is going to be minus y. And this is going to be the new sign you are going to look at. 3 plus 3, that is going to be 6. So this is equation number 4. So 3 and 4, now we will solve the equation, solving equations 3 and 4. So 3 is this one and this is the 4th equation. Now this is easy. So plus y and minus y, you don't have to do anything. This just gets cancelled out. So this is going to be 2x will be 6. So x is going to be 3. So putting this x is equal to 3 in this equation. So that is 3x x plus 3 y is equal to 0. So 3 plus y is equal to 0. So y will be, this will go on the other side. That is going to be minus 3. So this is the value of x and y. So solutions of x and y. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.